Hello, friends. Welcome to what is our last official godly play lesson of this year, of this school year. We're going to come into summer curriculum starting next week. I know we've missed a lot of time not being with each other, and hopefully, very, very soon, we will be able to be in the classroom again. But going into next week, we're going to start our summer curriculum, which is going to involve stories from around the world, which I'm very excited about because I feel like we're all a little bit cooped up in our houses and we can't travel. So we should explore some stories and see if they have the way they relate to us in our practices. So until then, we are still together. It is also Pentecost Sunday, so joyous Pentecost to you. That's what we're going to be discussing today. And I would encourage you to come close and take a deep breath, then we'll sing our gathering song. Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am God. There once was a great tower. Everyone working on the tower spoke the same language and worked together. But as the tower grew taller and taller, they began to talk in different ways. The tower came close to God, and the people forgot why they were building it. They grew so proud of themselves that they began to think that they were greater builders than God. Each group thought they were better than any of the others. A huge noise replaced their talking. It made no sense. Everyone was babbling. Soon the tower fell down, so it was called the Tower of Babel. The language of the people of the earth was shattered and broken into splinters. Each one was beautiful, but it was broken. Thousands of years passed. Then Jesus died on the cross, but somehow he was still with the people around him as he is with us. They kept seeing him, and they couldn't let him go. One day, something amazing happened. The disciples were in Jerusalem. There they were: Peter, James, John, Andrew, Philip, Bartholomew, Matthew, Thomas, James the Less, Simon, and Jude. There were only 11 disciples because Judas was already gone. Jesus took them outside Jerusalem to a mountain called Olivet, or as far as Bethany. Jesus then went up, and soon the Holy Spirit would come down. The 11 disciples went back into the city. They were full of joy, and they went to the temple to pray. They then went to the upper room and, with God's help, decided that Matthias would take Judas's place. On Sunday the 12 were together again. Suddenly there was a sound like a mighty wind rushing in to be with them. It was the Holy Spirit. They became so full of its power that they seemed to be on fire. Their tongues burned in their mouths. They were so excited that people wondered what was going on. When the disciples went out onto the street, there were people from many different countries. They spoke many different languages. Everyone could see that the 12 had come close to God, and God had come close to them in a new way. It no longer mattered that they spoke different languages. The disciples had become apostles. They went out into the world to tell the story. Ever since, Pentecost has been celebrated to remember that day. I wonder which part of the story you liked best. I wonder which part was most important. I wonder where you are in this story. I wonder if we can leave any part of the story out and still have everything that we need. I wonder if you have ever come close to something like this. I wonder if there is anything in the church that reminds you of this. This is a little harder because we're not there, but think about it. Is there anything in the church that reminds you of this? I miss you very much, my friends. I wish we could be together, but we will, hopefully very, very soon. And until then, keep safe, stay inside, wash your hands, and we'll talk soon.